Some people always think they are right, and dealing with them can feel like navigating a storm. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers powerful tools to handle such situations with calm and wisdom. Imagine dealing with a colleague who never admits when they are wrong. Instead of feeling frustrated, Stoic principles teach us to focus on what we can control, our own reactions. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This means we can choose our response, no matter how difficult the person. First, practice empathy. Understand that their need to be right often comes from insecurity. By seeing them as flawed humans rather than adversaries, we can approach the situation with more compassion. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, taught that people act based on their perceptions. If someone thinks they are right, it's because from their viewpoint, they genuinely believe it. This doesn't mean they are correct, but recognizing their perspective can reduce our frustration. Secondly, adopt the art of active listening. When dealing with someone who always thinks they are right, listening without interruption can be powerful. It shows respect and can sometimes diffuse their need to dominate the conversation. Seneca, another Stoic thinker, emphasized that listening is not merely a passive act, but an active choice to understand the other person deeply. By fully hearing them out, we might find common ground or at least show that we respect their opinion. This doesn't mean we agree, but it builds a foundation for more constructive dialogue. Next, set clear boundaries. Stoicism isn't about being a doormat. It's about rational action. If someone's behavior is disruptive, calmly and assertively establish limits. For instance, if a colleague constantly interrupts you in meetings, you might say, "I value your input, but please let me finish my point first." This statement, grounded in respect, maintains your dignity while addressing the behavior. Setting boundaries protects your mental space and encourages mutual respect. Moreover, practice detachment. Stoic philosophy teaches us to separate our sense of self-worth from others' opinions. Just because someone insists they are right doesn't diminish your value or your ideas. Marcus Aurelius advised, "The opinions of others are their own concern, not yours." By internalizing this, we can remain calm and confident, regardless of the insistence of those who always think they are right. This detachment allows us to navigate interactions without taking things personally. Also, use logical questioning. Instead of directly challenging their views, which can lead to conflict, ask questions that encourage them to think more deeply. Socratic questioning, a method used by Stoics, involves probing their reasoning in a non-confrontational way. You might ask, "What evidence supports this view?" Or could there be an alternative perspective? These questions can gently lead them to reconsider their stance without feeling attacked. Additionally, find humor in the situation. Humor, when used appropriately, can diffuse tension and put things in perspective. Seneca suggested that sometimes laughter is the best reaction to human folly. If someone insists they are right about something trivial, a lighthearted comment can shift the mood and remind everyone that it's not the end of the world. Humor can be a reminder not to take ourselves too seriously and to stay grounded in the face of stubbornness. Furthermore, lead by example. Stoicism teaches us to embody the virtues we wish to see in others. By consistently demonstrating humility, openness to other viewpoints, and a willingness to admit when we are wrong, we set a standard that can influence others over time. Your calm and balanced approach can create an environment where others feel safe to be more flexible and open-minded. Lastly, focus on your personal growth. Dealing with difficult people is an opportunity to practice and strengthen your Stoic principles. Each encounter is a chance to refine your patience, improve your emotional regulation, and deepen your understanding of human nature. This mindset shift can transform a challenging interaction into a valuable learning experience. Remember that every difficult person you encounter is a teacher in disguise, helping you to develop greater inner resilience and wisdom. In conclusion, Stoicism offers practical approaches to dealing with those who always think they are right. By practicing empathy, listening actively, setting boundaries, detaching from their opinions, using logical questioning, incorporating humor, leading by example, and focusing on personal growth, we can navigate these interactions with grace and effectiveness. These principles not only help in dealing with difficult people, but also enhance our overall emotional strength and wisdom. Implementing these Stoic strategies can turn frustrating encounters into opportunities for personal development and improved human connections.